Hi everyone, this is Joel from Productions², and we're back to continue our Skyrim walkthrough. So, during the last recording session, the game crashed. So we're going to start back from Hilgrim's Tomb. And this should be interesting because I'm actually running on only one card right now. I bought some fans to try and replace them on my gigabyte card. And only to find out that the fans on the card are the power cables are made in such a way that these wouldn't work because they're much too small, and I was not too amped about having to maybe go and try and jerry rig some kind of thing where I'd strip the wires down and hook them up, you know, twist them together or whatnot, make a mess of things. So instead, I decided to just keep using the card, but then I found that the second fan on that card has gone bad. So we went from having one bad fan to two bad fans, and while they still work, it would get to the point where very soon, I'm talking like, yeah, this seems so much, I don't know, it seems so much smoother right now for some reason. I was wondering if that's an effect of bad crossfire optimization. It just seems so much smoother for some reason. But I'm still getting pretty much the same frame rate too as I did with one card, at least for right now. But what would happen is that, you know, eventually, since the two fans that were bad were the ones, well, the fan nearest the ports, the AO ports, but then also the fan for the actual GPU heatsink. The one that's right on top of that was also starting to go bad. And by bad, I mean it's starting to lock up the motor on the fan, starting to get kind of grimy or hard to turn. And eventually what happens is it actually starts to go around and kind of catch as it goes around, make a clicking noise. And sometimes it can get really freaking loud and annoying. But the middle fan was starting to get kind of hard to turn. And so what that does is it decreases the amount of cooling that they can do even on full power. And eventually what will happen is that fan will also get screwed up as bad as...
Alright, hand over your valuables.
The hell?
Got you like a fish.
How about I slit you like a lizard? Okay, that didn't work well. Do I look like I have any money?
No, I guess not. Well, get out of here before I change my mind. Never should have come.
Well, instead I'm going to take your stuff, mister. You should not have screwed with the Dragonborn. What's going on over here? But anyway, like I was saying, holy hell, lots of stuff. Oh, crap. A necromage. The hell, they just resurrect that cat? Oh yeah, so the frame rate's really dropping now. Yeah, 26. So yeah, you can. I was just wondering if I'd be able to ever feel the difference in having, you know, just one card, and yeah, here we are, already feeling it pretty much. I figured it'd be Skyrim that would fill it in the most. But it's only during battle, it seems. Which makes sense, though. I mean, a scrawled note. Oh, bloody. There we go. Malin Varen's death not gone punished. Huh. That's sure a star. That's interesting. So that's kind of a direct result of doing the Azure Star Quest. That's really interesting. And of course, since we're in sunlight, we're vampired. Magicka's not regenerating. Bloody hell. But yeah, I might just throw that card in anyway, just for the hell of it, because well, really, all I need it for would be Skyrim and maybe something else. Maybe, emulation, I'm not sure. Well, I'll have to see. Because I run that off of hardware instead of software, so it's using the graphics cards. The frick? Snowcat versus a werebear. And a goat versus a werebear. What the heck? I didn't see like clicking it. And that werebear hates everything, doesn't it? Jeez. Well, you guys piss it off. I'm gonna try and get by without getting attacked. So you guys can play with a nice werebear. Oh.
You're outmatched.
Foos.
Come on, monster.
Oh wow. That speech thing's already fricked out.
You're outmatched. This what you want? Huh?
Where the hell's Gore at? He's the one that started all this. You idiot. Stop dilly-dallying down there. Yeah, the Sky Voice thing using Windows speech recognition really just kind of sucks. And it works awesome at first, but then yeah, the bugs in the program from it being a Microsoft program just totally screw it over. Actually, we want to go down, don't we? That's where that cave's going to be at, is down here. Not up here. Oh, frick. Beating the pussy again. So there should be a cave down here. Around here near the waterfall somewhere. If I remember correctly. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Where we've been wreaking havoc and destruction. I may stop recording here in a bit and just put this card back in and say screw it, you know. Ride the wheel till the rim's full and doesn't work. I mean, that gigabyte card is a piece of crap anyway. And it's an expensive piece of crap, but right from the beginning. It was clear that it wasn't very quality when I opened it up and found all the bubbles on the air bubbles on the pasting job.
Not all creatures are gentle like mud crabs. I mean, look at us. But let's just make sure to eat them after. Would only be right if we did.
What the hell? Take that. Jordan's throwing the arrow into the face just as like the insult injury here. That's right, I was gonna see wherever we're going. Oh, Sheldon's writings. Gotcha. Yeah, it's back in here somewhere. This other area. Should be one more troll. Maybe two more. Looks like destruction went up. Yeah. Other level. So back here somewhere. There's probably a boss chest. Oh, this is that troll cave thing. I remember now. Trolls everywhere. I still take that gold. May not be much, but I can use it. It is really smooth though. It's interesting. Although it may also be because I restarted my computer. For whatever reason my Windows install lately has been just been a memory whore. Hasn't been unloading memory correctly. I have to change the chest back here. So, Skyrim crashed, nothing new, but I decided to take the time to throw that card back in. And you can probably hear it in the background now, the gigabyte card. I decided to dust it out before I put it back in. And, when I did so, I probably noticed how bad that middle fan was. And the air, compressed air, couldn't even turn it, maybe even half a turn with a blast, whereas the slightly jigged up fan, or maybe the one that's past the getting locked up stage and into the catching stage, and the fan that's fine, went pretty well. The, kind of jigged up one didn't go as faster as long as the one that's still good, but did way better than the middle one did. But we're gonna see what happens. There may be differing levels of noise happening in the background of this recording session, but luckily for me, I can't hear a damn thing. So I got these nice earphones on to kind of block out all that sound. You, however, get to suffer through it. No, but I'll see what I can do about taking it out in the Audacity when I load the audio into Vegas. So, back to Darkshade. I guess we had exited Darkshade. Or no, it was entering. That's right, because we never actually got out of it. Crashed after we got to that one noob chest. So we're gonna fight all those trolls again. Yippee. Troll smashing time. I guess actually technically troll frying. But, who really cares? Now we're at 60 frames a second in here, where we were 40 before. Although this didn't matter.
Die, beast!
So I bet that's probably why it seemed smoother, is because on the one card it was going slower, but there was less dips. Whereas on both cards you have a higher frame rate and the dips are more extreme, and you can feel them more. The curse of having too strong a graphics card, or too strong a graphics card setup, I guess. Deal with dips. There's it. No, it's enough magic. I think that's it right there. There should be one more. Which I think Gord's dismantled quartz. Dark oak. 2 gold. Screw that. Alright, that's right, it's back here. The exit. So we got Shallowdare's writings. At one point in time, I thought there was a whole nother quest related to that, but I don't know if it's bugged now or what's going on. Because I remember that Argo had me looking for something specific that was Shallowdare's. Now it just seems to be finding his writings all over the place and getting illusion scrolls. Once I get out of this cave, I'm going to see if the whatchamacallit's going to work. Foos.
Foos!
Still got a delay. Massive delay. Not sure why. It's gold? Yeah. I need to go look and see, do some forum searching. Yeah, like, see out here, the frame rate's down below 30 again. It's just really all over the place. Alright, so our next stop is going to be back up to this. Either, well, like, I go straight across, but we'll probably go around Valtheme, then up here to kill that giant. Let's grab a bow here. Or my bow, the bow. Some arrows. Should probably do, I don't have it anymore. It's really awesome ones. So I guess we'll go with, Eastern Blasters. Not sure how long I'll be recording for tonight. It's gonna be a long recording session though. I mean, a long one. But certainly at least 3 hours, I think is what I need for footage-wise. I've got an hour already ready to render out. Where's Jordan's at? There. That I recorded earlier in the week. Wasn't able to really keep up with the recording like I wanted to. Gonna try it next week. Hopefully. Be able to get done then. It's just so many things that kind of get in the way of recording. Still some guys up here we never cleared it out. That's the annoying thing, is that even if you clear out areas, you'll still have them respawn occasionally.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
Really? Your road?
Ha! Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you're the one. That's who. How are your buddies at? Oh, sweet, I actually hit him. Oh, you cheapskate. Those guys are moving too. Where's that other arrow I shot off? Where it is? I'll deal with that later. Ouch.
I'll mount your head on my wall.
Will you now? Oh, sweet. That is awesome. Where'd the other one go? There he is.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
It's just a regular bandit, though. Small pickings. Tch.
You won't get away.
Alright, now it's time to loot the place again. Seekers, staff paralysis. There's a chest, oh, sorry, it was down there. Oh, we'll go back. We'll deal with them and go back down.
So much easier to rob when you're dead.
Oh, there's one more guy in there. Hey, that's the guy from up on top. That's right.
God, no!
Running away. Oh, what the hell?
Can't wait to count out your coins.
Clean up every area that it can't. Cloak scale. Interesting. I'll take them all. Elven bow of lethargy. Probably something to do with who knows, I don't know. Draining stamina or something. There should be several of my arrows over here. This game hasn't cleaned them up already.
Bandits! Better keep up, friend. Wouldn't be right hoarding all the fun for myself.
There's one problem with Skyrim and bows and arrows. Since arrows can be shot and just, you know, stick around like that. Where to go to? Damn it. Perfect example now, I've lost that arrow and it's just loose around here. And, just adds to the save loot. I think maybe Bethesda dealt with that by now, or they should have if they haven't already. If they haven't yet, then oh, shame on them. I remember early on, arrows and things that were dropped and just kind of scattered all over the place from people playing the game were causing so many problems with the loading save system and loading system because the saves would get so bloated. And it just causes people's games to crash instantly. What I want is the trap. It's an apprentice look. So there's a road up here that goes off to the left. Won't be too much further along here. Maybe up here where this signpost is. But I'll go back up this way and there's a giant enclave up there or something. Yeah, here. What the hell is that? Draco Griffin? It's a dead griffin now. I think I've seen one of these before, but not recently. Wasn't something entirely new, but haven't seen one in a while. Gotta tell you that the mum mod is awesome. Trying to find out if I can install the new version alongside this one so we don't lose anything. That's interesting. Ancient graffiti. I think I just take a door. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go and grab stuff from here. Giants are a good source of pelts. I think I mentioned that before. Is there like a cave back here or something, or is it just a bunch of giants? Oh, yeah, there's a cave.